Robin Banks Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the gang locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. We better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. When you done, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. When you done,
Yeah, you know what it is. It's the Underground Sports Show, baby. It's your host, Filthy Rich. We in the house. Call into the show. We live all the time, and we talking sports, baby. Yeah, NFL Week 10 at the halfway line, baby. We halfway through the season. Can you believe it already, man? Like I said, man, call into the show. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We gonna get it on, man. Got a whole bunch to get through. You know we gonna get on our Steeler focus. We got a little basketball to talk about, a little college basketball, and some college football, of course, too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all over the place, man. It's NFL Week 10 game day, baby. We're gonna break down all the games. We're gonna find out what your fantasy question is, and we're gonna see if we can win some money today, too, man. So, yo, pay attention here on the Underground, because you know what it is, baby. Ow. Yeah. It's the Underground. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, man? A little bit of a slow start, my bad, y'all. Hopefully you can link on to the new show set up real quick, man. I had to reset everything, man. Everything got messed up. Sometimes the internet just be messing with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the kiddos over today, man. They all on the Wi-Fi and all that stuff like that. So I still be trying to figure that type of stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old head, man. Just turned 48 last week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Look, all this internet stuff, man. It get wild sometimes, man. But hey, let's talk sports. You know what it is, man. You see my question of the day already, man. Question of the day. Give me your mid-season Super Bowl matchup prediction. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush into it, though, man. Think about it for a minute, because I'm going to give you some reasons to maybe pick certain teams and maybe not pick another team. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot to talk about today, man. I'm going to give you my midterm grades for every division in football. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to get to the games. We're going to see what's going on today. Of course, my Steelers played at night. We got to wait so long. You know what I'm saying? We got a game going on right now in Berlin. And the score is, update this, 13-14 still in the third quarter, just getting past halftime, man. So, yeah, Colts in danger again, man. Hey, Atlanta ain't no punks, man. I'll keep telling people that. They've been slipping lately, but Atlanta got decent defense, man. They really do. And Penix Jr. is trying to get on. So, we'll see, man. In the chat, my man Brasco says hello, man. I guess he was trying to check in and see what's on with the stream, you know what I'm saying? But we back, baby, you know what I'm saying? Cousin Nick, what's up? What's up with you? All right, man. Hey, let's start out with an icebreaker, though, man. Slow it down a little bit, man. You know I got to show some love to Marshawn Kneeland, man. I do know every game today we'll have a moment of silence for Marshawn Kneeland, who abruptly committed suicide the other day, 24 years old, playing for the Cowboys. Really sad story. Another mental health story. We just here on the show a couple weeks ago talked about Doug Martin, who was an ex-running back. He was young too, like 36 years old or something like that. Played for the Buccaneers. He didn't kill himself, but he got killed in police custody and was having a mental health breakdown. Yeah, man. So, like they say, man, look out for your peoples, man. Make sure everybody's okay. And don't give up on your peoples, too. Even though you might feel like it sometimes might feel like you know, they just ain't doing enough for you to help them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to help themselves. Never give up on your peoples, man, because we never want this result right here, right? So let's see what Matt Rule got to say about Neyland. Matt Rule is the coach from Nebraska, and I guess he knows Neyland a little bit, but he definitely knows some players around the league. So let's see what Neyland got to say.
Going through. That's why I think we all should be careful about what we say to people. I think we should be careful what we tweet about people. I think we should be cognizant of what everyone's going through. And I told our players they should take their headphones off in the cafeteria and sit down with someone and be like, "How you doing, man? What's going on with you?" I will forever the rest of my life think about the time that I saw Adrian Robinson right before he took his own life. And I saw him on campus. And I was walking this way and he was way over there. And I was like, I need to catch up with Adrian because he had got done playing. And a week later, he left this world. And a month later, I was given the eulogy. And I just wish in my life I could go back and just stop and say, "Hey, how you doing?" I just think it's a time in this world for us to be kind to people and at the same time care about people and ask about people. Our generation of kids, my kids, they all just say, "Yeah, I'm fine, I'm straight," you know, and it's just like, you really got to unearth it. So I encourage everybody today with your own kids or the people you work with, just check on them because, you know, that young man scored a touchdown just a couple days ago. And on the outside world, you'd think he's at the pinnacle, but he's dealing with something, and I don't know what it was, but I pray for him and his family.
All right, man. Yeah, that's Matt Rule, ex-Carolina head coach, Carolina Panthers, now Nebraska Cornhuskers head coach, and he's just saying, man, he be around a lot of young kids, man, and stuff like that. And, you know, we got to pray for these dudes, man. We got to pray for them. We got to, you know what I'm saying, uplift them and make sure they okay, man. Tanika Davis says in the chat, is extremely sad. Mental health is real. Praying for strength for all of us. Yes, man. Yes, for all of us, man. It is very real, man. We all know somebody going through something, man. So we got to come together as families and stuff like that, too, and help out people, man. That's very strong, man. And make sure you got a family foundation. You know what I'm saying? Keep your family tight. You got cousins and stuff like that. You see them straying away, hanging with people outside the family and not as with the family as enough, man. Bring them into the family, man, because that's the most powerful things, man. And we all got friends outside the family, too, man. You got to know who's real. You got to know who's not. You know what I'm saying? And definitely keep your head on the swivel. Definitely keep your head on the swivel, man. So, yeah, once again, shout out to Marshawn Neyland and RIP to him, too, man. All right, let's get into it, man. One real quick thing, you know what I'm saying? We do a little hip hop around here too, man. So yesterday I seen that Outkast and Salt and Pepper got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. So yeah, man, congratulations to them too, man. We all know out here, man, how much of a legend those two groups are, right? Into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So it's sports related too, man. Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying? Hey, our Hall of Fame's in Cleveland. I believe the Hall of Fame Rock and Roll is in Cleveland too. Not in Cleveland, I mean in Cleveland. But in Ohio, I want to say the NFL Hall of Fame is in Ohio. So, yeah, that's in Cleveland, too, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I believe so. But, yeah, Outkast and Salt and Pepper was inducted into the Hall of Fame. All right? But my question to you all is, who had the most impact, Outkast or Salt and Pepper? Of course, this is a sports show, so I got to have my questions. You know what I'm saying? Who had the most impact on hip-hop? Salt and Pepper or Outkast, yo. Now, look, man. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Because Outkast is definitely dope. Definitely dope. And Salt and Pepper is definitely dope. You know what I'm saying? They was there when dope was a real word. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I think, me personally, I'm going to have to go with Salt and Pepper in this competition right here. You know what I'm saying? Who's more impactful in hip-hop? Salt and Pepper, okay? Because they led the way for a lot of females, man. And if you think about hip-hop right now, man, it's almost dominated by females, man. You got the Cardi B, and you got the, you know what I'm saying, what's her name? Gorilla, and what's her name? Meg Thee Stallion. All of them is killing it right now. You know what I'm saying? And none of them would be here. None of them would be here without Salt and Pepper. You know what I'm saying? None of them would be here without Salt and Pepper. So yeah, shout out to Outkast, Salt and Pepper, for sure.
CHRISMCCRD.
All right, hold on.
Call from CHRISMCCRD.
1 second. All right, back to what we was talking about. Yeah, Salt and Pepper, man, had a bigger impact. Maybe, right? Maybe, bro. I mean, I don't know if Salt and Pepper is beating out Outkast as a group. But when we talking about, my bad, when we talking about impact, Salt and Pepper definitely impacted all the ladies, man. Last night they were inducted by Missy Elliott, and Missy Elliott was basically saying that, you know what I'm saying? They was the truth. Hold on, y'all. Ow. It's the underground. And they were inducted by Missy Elliott. Hey, you got to turn down. You got to turn down your Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's the underground, man. You got to turn me down on the other end, though.
Hey, you're in the underground.
Yeah, I'm getting an echo of myself. You got to turn you got to turn whatever you listening on down. Here you go.
And Football Hall of Fame is in Akron, Ohio.
Okay. Hold on. Say that one more time.
The Rock and Roll Hall, Cleveland.
Okay.
And the Football Hall of Fame is in Akron, Ohio.
Okay. So football, no, it's not Akron. It's in Canton. Canton, right?
Huh?
Canton, not Akron. Okay. I ain't been around Ohio. Hey, Pops, you traveling Mac, man. I know you know. But
this ain't your pop.
hold on. Well, first of all, this
This is anonymous.
Hold on, nah, man. See, you already called me from a wild number, man. All right, I'm gonna keep you anonymous, but you sure you know what you're talking about when you say Akron? You sure you know who you're talking about? Hey. Broom Record said caller is a weirdo, man.
Yeah. Well, my vote is for salt. My vote is for salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Okay. You agree with me then? I tell me why though.
Tell me why? Because I've been a DJ for 40 years, and salt and pepper in the club. When you put it on, everybody jump up and down.
Oh, hey, you right about that, man. You right about that. And Outkast was a beast, but they done had an impact to me in Salt and Pepper when it come to the ladies and guys crossing over to listening to the ladies, if you understand what I'm saying. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, Mr. Anonymous, man. We're gonna move on with the show. I appreciate the call, sir.
All right,
ow.
Ow.
All right, that was Mr. Anonymous right there. I think I know who it is. Everybody in the chat seem to know who it is, man, but that's what's up, man. All right, let's get into some sports, man. For real. One more thing on the icebreakers, man. AB, I'm waiting on people to get up in here, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk some Steelers in a minute here, but icebreaker, man. Antonio Brown is back in town, you know what I'm saying? He's extradited from over in Dubai where he was at. And yeah, man, I think the peoples were setting the man up. You know what I'm saying? I think they were setting AB up to look crazy, and AB is definitely looking crazy. All right, he set himself up. You know, he went over to Dubai, and when they first wanted to arrest him, they said, "Well, we're not going to go to Dubai to arrest him. When he comes back from his vacation, we'll take him." And of course, he ain't come back from his vacation, right? So, to me, you make yourself look more guilty when you know you got a warrant out for your arrest and you don't immediately go turn yourself in. Especially when you wait like 6 months. You look guilty and you make them extradite you. You know what I'm saying? So you looking guilty in the judge's eyes already, AB. It ain't looking good, man, for him. And this mugshot is killing me, man. He really don't look good. Don't even look like Antonio Brown, man. And, you know, everybody want to talk about CTE. Did CTE take him out? Even with Marshawn Nillen, they're talking about a lot of maybe CTE. They really can't check CTE until you're dead, and they check your brain to see. And I tell you what, man, if guys like Antonio Brown got CTE, we might know the reason he got it. But Neyland, 24 years old, man, I mean, if guys like that got CTE, we all got CTE, man. For real, man. Because we all took some hits, at least through high school, some of us through college, semi-pro, pro, whatever you did, man. If you made it to the pro level or even through college level, man. I mean, like I said, my man was 24 years old, and, you know, people screaming maybe CTE, then, man, we probably all got it, man. We probably all got it, and we got to maybe try to find another way to help people out, man. You know what I'm saying? Other than just blaming it on CTE after they're gone. You know what I mean? We got to be something to solve the CTE before they're gone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, AB not looking good. And let's move on real quick. One more little bit of icebreaker, man. In college football, no, matter of fact, let's get back to high school football, man. I got a video to show y'all, man. Akeem Davis, big dog, down in, I don't even know where this was at, man. But I seen this play, and I was like, I got to show everybody this one right here. Let's check it out. Akeem Davis, high school player, makes a thick six, so let's check it out.
Receiver look for the Monarchs. Another rush. They're going to throw the screen, and it's intercepted. How about the big fella, Akeem Davis? Davis staying on his feet. Look at him go. Davis. It's like a scrum. They can't bring him down. Akeem Davis is still moving.
Come on,
at
bro.
At the 30. At the 25, he's stuck out of there. Are you kidding me, Akeem Davis? He is in for the touchdown.
300 pounds,
Oh,
baby.
God,
310
Akeem
pounds,
Davis.
matter of fact. Let's check it out again. Oh, watch the interception.
Rush.
Give me that.
It's
Oh.
intercepted. How about the big fella, Akeem Davis? Davis staying on his feet. Look at him go. Davis.
He's really dragging him, though.
Bring him down. Akeem Davis is still moving. At the 30. At the 25, he's stuck out of there. Are you kidding me, Akeem Davis?
That's crazy. Akeem Davis for the big man touchdown, man. 310 pounds in high school, man. I love it. I love it, man. I had to shout out Akeem Davis, man. I didn't catch where he was from, though, man. I should have cut that. But, yeah, that was sweet right there. A little more on the icebreaker tip on the college level, though. Here is NCAA college basketball player breaks record by being the tallest basketball player to ever play basketball. For real? All right. That's crazy, man. So, world's tallest team at 7'9" becomes the tallest college basketball player ever. Oliver Rue, 19, entered the game for the University of Florida Thursday night after the crowd kept chanting, "We want Ollie." Florida coach Todd Golden had people yelling at him halftime Thursday night to get 7'9" center Oliver Rue in the game. Golden relented with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play and made history in the process. After chants of "We want Ollie" swept through the O'Connell Center. Yeah, man, we want Ollie. Ollie is a big dude, man. Got a couple images you to check out of Oliver Rue. Look at this dude, man. Canadian cat, man. 7'9", 19 years old, freshman at Florida. I mean, dude's leaning on the top of the door, bro. How big can you get? Then check him out here. Dunking the basketball. Yeah, his feet's still on the ground. His feet's definitely on the ground, man. That's crazy as heck. So let's see what they do with this 7'9" basketball player. Some other quick little facts about him, man. He's taller than a lot of NBA players like Manute Bol and Morrison. Y'all remember Morrison back in the day? Taller than him. I mean, I think he's definitely going to be the taller. He's 3 inches taller than popular big men Yao Ming, Taco Fall, and Sean Bradley. That's what I was thinking about, Sean Bradley. So he already owned a spot in the Guinness record book when he signed with Florida in 2024 years. So super tall dude, 7'9". That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. All right, man, let's get back to sports real quick. Let's check back on college football last night. College football was a crazy night last night, man. I promise we're going to get to the Steelers. We're going to get to the NFL. Let's check up on this Atlanta Colts game right now. Ooh, Atlanta up 17-13 with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. So yeah, let's get back to college football. Like I said though, last night, crazy, man. Crazy. Cause I'm thinking about my Pitt Panthers. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. And a few teams lost that we needed to lose. So starting out, Ohio State handled their business against Purdue. Indiana squeaked past Penn State. Did y'all see the Penn State and Indiana game? That was crazy. The catch at the end of the game to win the game for Indiana was ridiculous, man. My man got his feet in. I ain't got the video for y'all, but my man got his feet in, tiptoeing at the end of the game. And man, they talk about that Indiana quarterback winning the Heisman. That was definitely a Heisman moment right there, all right? Texas A&M, who seems to be real at number 3, takes out Missouri 38-17. Alabama X's out LSU, who had big-time hopes, but man, Alabama is rolling. Looking like Ty Simpson, their quarterback's going to be the number 1 quarterback picked in the draft. So yeah, Alabama seemed like they back to form after they lost, their coach after so many years. Georgia sitting at number 5, look like they headed towards a head-on collision with Alabama. They handled Mississippi State 41-21. Ole Miss handles the Citadel 49-0. Texas Tech and BYU get it on, but Texas Tech comes out on top 29-7. So BYU takes an L. That helps the Pitt Panthers maybe a little bit. Number 9, Oregon beats Iowa at number 20. So that might help the Panthers a little bit also right there. Oregon 18-16, they beat them. All right, Notre Dame faced Navy. They took them out at number 10. Wake Forest jumps on number 14, Virginia. And I was just talking about Virginia, man. Coming out and losing to Wake Forest 16-9. I was just talking about Virginia and how good they was looking and how strong their team was and how they was rising up the rankings. And they take an L. And I kept saying, man, the ACC is tough too, man. Somebody will beat you in the ACC, so don't sleep, all right? Now, California also jumps on Louisville and beats number 15 Louisville 29-26 in overtime. Another ACC loss right there. So, yo, man, Pitt could be sliding up even though we had a bye this week. We'll take it. Vanderbilt handles Auburn 45-38. They're sitting at number 16. Miami at 18, 38-10 over Syracuse. Washington 13-10 loss to Wisconsin. So, hey, another top 25 team losing. They'll help Pitt out. And last but not least, man, Colorado loses to West Virginia, another ACC team. Taking someone on West Virginia in the ACC, no more old school ACC. Old school Big East, my bad. But anyway, West Virginia taking out Colorado, man. And they were saying West Virginia can't beat nobody. Man, Colorado can't beat nobody, man. We need to put the D and D on, man. Because the offense was looking okay yesterday. But that defense is just horrible. They just give everything up at the wrong time, and it's bad, man. You got all these great coaches and all that stuff like that play NFL football, and what you doing, man? What you doing, Dion? Iceman in the chat says, the line's open. Filthy Rich got a buddy calling in. He got a Google voicemail. Okay, yeah. Call. You should be able to call in the line. The line should be open. Should definitely be open. Just got a call not too long ago. But, back to college football real quick. And I was talking about Colorado and not having no defense. Let's see what Michael Vick got to say about his squad. Right now, currently, Michael Vick is 1-6 at Norfolk State. I've been following on that all year. And, let's see what Michael Vick's team is looking like here. Let's see what he got to say.
Yeah, being the first year head coach, having to make, the decision that I made, it wasn't easy, man. Like, it really wasn't. And nor did I would think that I would be making a decision like that mid-season. Like, you look in the crystal ball and you see all the good things. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to, act like it was things that happened that I didn't like. I expect, a certain standard. And so, I'm always live by that. Yeah.
All right, that's Mike Vick talking about how he fired multiple coaches on the defensive staff after a 1-6 start, man. That's pretty wild, man. Michael Vick is about that business. But dude, let's check something out though. Let's see what Norfolk State is looking like.
ROVINSON.
Yo, it's the underground, man. You on the line?
Yo, hey Underground, it's Carl and Carl Jr. here. Today's his birthday. Yeah.
Okay, happy birthday, man. How old are you?
15.
15. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So what's on your mind, man? The mic's hot for you.
I was just thinking, who's your prediction to win the Super Bowl this year?
Oh, my prediction to win the Super Bowl this year, man. Hey, man, look, I tell you what, the AFC's crazy, the NFC's crazy, but man, I tell you what, you snuck me with that one. But I like the Bills if they can get it together. But I really don't know, man. It's so up in the air. I couldn't tell you, man. Let me see. I'll say the Bills, though. I'm going to go with the Bills. I like the defense turning up. I like Josh Allen a lot. I really think this is the Bills' year to get away from the demons of the 80s where they couldn't win a Super Bowl, and the 90s when they couldn't win a Super Bowl. So, yeah, I'm going to go Buffalo Bills right now. That's my prediction to win the Super Bowl. You agree?
I'm a big Josh Allen fan. I think this is the year he gets over the hump.
I feel you. Okay. So, anything else?
Yeah, hey, this is Carl. Just wanted to see what you thought got into the Steelers last week against Indianapolis.
Oh, man.
With that defense finally waking up.
Defense finally waking up. Yes, sir. Well, what I felt about the defense waking up, I feel like the defense needs to find a way to be consistent for the rest of the season, okay? Now, we can live and die on turnovers, but we got to find a way to get off the field on third downs, man. That's more important than the turnovers. If we can combine that with the turnovers, this defense will be unstoppable, man. We'll definitely be unstoppable. So, I want to say the Steelers are going to win a Super Bowl if we can get it together, but I don't want to jinx my boys for real. So I always put another team out there. But if the Steelers can get it together, I'm telling you, that defense, there's not a better defense in the league if they could just be consistent.
Yeah, I heard a rumor. I heard they brought some smelling salts in that smelled like $100 bills.
Whatever they smell like, it's been working for Aaron Rodgers every time he smelled that smelling salt, man. So keep doing that, man. I think they got enough $100 bills flying around on the NFL field, though. I think they needed to smell like something else. Whatever it smells like, though, it's been working, man. So keep it in your pocket.
It worked that defense up, I heard.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I mean, look, they got the capability. You know what the key might have been, though? It really might have been Jalen Ramsey at safety. Sometimes
I think you're right. I think that was the move right there.
Yeah, sometimes and they talked about it. They talked about doing it. They said they was going to do it in spurts, but they never was forced to do it, okay? And then as soon as they were forced to do it, it looked great. He really looked like a better player in that position. It ain't like it ain't never happened before. You got Charles Woodson that did it before, Rod Woodson that did it before. Rod Woodson, actually, both of those dudes went out and won Super Bowls switching positions. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, that might be a key to it. He's a very aggressive player, and we need to stop tight ends, man, and that can help. That can very much help us.
Yeah, I agree. At this point in his career, I think that's a better fit for him.
It really is. He almost said it out of his own mouth, for real. And I was going to
we don't want to keep you long. We just wanted to tell you we think you have a great show, and it's a little early, but we wanted to wish you a happy Veterans Day.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Marine Corps birthday's tomorrow, too, man. So, shout out to Marine Corps tomorrow. And then Veterans Day is always the day after the Marine Corps birthday on November 10th, man. So, y'all remember that, too, man. I appreciate it for sure. Appreciate the call. Yep. And I appreciate you watching, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, keep up the good work.
All right, Carl. Thank you, man.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Yes, sir. You too. All right. That was Carl with some questions for me, man. It stuck me in the side, man. I ain't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? I do like Buffalo, man. But Donnie Brasco in the chat says the Chiefs going to win the Super Bowl this year, man. Hey, let's check out some stuff, man, because that's wild that you say that, Donnie Brasco. I was looking at some stuff earlier, you know what I'm saying? And I was looking at the Super Bowl odds, man. And I always go over the Super Bowl odds on the show just to see what's going on and tell everybody how Vegas is thinking. And you know the team that is number one in the Super Bowl odds? The Kansas City Chiefs at plus 550. You put $100 on the Chiefs, you'll win $550 on Super Bowl Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? But, man, they got them over the Buffalo Bills, Philadelphia Eagles, Detroit Lions is up next, and then the Los Angeles Rams. Uh-oh. Sodexo, who is this? Yo, this is the underground. The mic's hot for you, baby. What's up? Yo, you on the underground.
Yes, sir. What's going on, baby?
What's going on with you, brother?
Hey, man, I'm just giving my opinion on why I say the Chiefs going to win the Super Bowl.
Hey, let me hear it.
Listen, they down and out right now. People are already counting them out.
Uh-huh.
This humbling. They ain't never been in a situation like this since they've been in the league. Not in the league, but since Patrick Mahomes been over there.
Yep. Right now, they out of the playoffs.
Yes. Right
Mhm.
now. I
Right.
think they're about to go on a tear.
Yeah.
Watch this season. And put this live. Donnie saying this. The Bills, not the Bills, but the Chiefs are about to go on a tear. They're going on a tear, and they're going to start not playing with people. Mahomes is going to come alive, and they're going to start winning the game. They're going to be like Philly. Philly's getting by playing football. They're playing football right now.
Okay.
They ain't beating nobody by a landslide or nothing like that, but they're still winning. That's the key. They're still winning. But the Chiefs about to do the same thing. Patrick Mahomes about to start coming back. He's about to put some magic on.
Okay.
Look for him.
Okay.
So I think that boy's gonna have that golden eye in the East. Like Redskins a year ago, we won like 7 games at the end in a row. They about to do the same thing.
Okay.
The team is too good of a team just to bow down like that.
Yeah, I feel you. And the schedule's kind of lined up, man. They got the Broncos next. Then they got the Colts, which the Colts is decent. But then after that, Cowboys, Texans, Chargers, Titans. They could beat all of them, right?
They could beat all of them.
Yeah. Then last Broncos again. Then Raiders, man. They definitely could go on a little streak right there. And don't nobody want the Chiefs in the playoffs, dog. Don't nobody want the Chiefs in the playoffs.
See, that's the thing. If they can just pull it together and scrap up a couple of games on a good 4 or 5 game winning streak right quick, and they get into the playoffs, nobody don't want to see the Chiefs. They're gonna be a team that, oh man, I got the Chiefs. No, you don't want to play the Chiefs. Because they're gonna be hungry.
They gonna be hungry.
They're hungry in a while because they're being like not given to them, but it's just being the team that was predicted to win.
Yeah.
So now they don't have that. So that hump, they're gonna be a lion.
Yeah. Yeah, and they ain't far out the playoffs, though. They might be out the playoffs today, but they only 1 game back. Anybody lose, the Steelers lose, New England start losing, they on your ass.
Right.
They on your ass. All right, anything else for me, Donnie Brasco?
Oh,
tell me this, because I know you're a fan of the Commanders, a.k.a. the real Redskins, you know what I'm saying? When you see, right, we about to talk about some injuries here in a minute. When your boy Jayden Daniels went down, you blaming that on the coach, or did you look at it like maybe Jayden Daniels could have protected himself in that situation?
He could have protected himself. You got to blame it on the coach. You got to blame it on Daniels, because Daniels wanted to play. Same thing that happened to RG3 some years ago. RG3 wanted to get back in that game, even though Shanahan shouldn't have put him in, but he wanted to. You the coach for a reason. He say, nah, we're gonna be good for next year. It's going to bow down and going to sit the game out. But the people, RG3 at that time was a competitor.
Yeah,
so he wanted to win by any means necessary. Daniels is a competitor.
Yeah.
So even though we had nothing to play for that game, so why are you playing? But he's such a competitor. He was thinking, if I put it on my back and we come back, oh, the greatness is going to be back. But say, Daniels.
Right.
That's what he wanted. He wanted that glory. He got his ass hurt. He wanted that glory.
Yes, sir. I think the same thing on that level, man. I kind of blamed a lot of it on Jayden Daniels because I feel like he could even handed the ball to the running back on that play. Why are you trying to run into the end? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so, or threw the ball away. He was trying to score a touchdown. He wanted this little touchdown. And think about it. That's how they get paid, right? They get paid.
Right.
You score 10 touchdowns, that's in your contract. You get a bonus or something like that. You know what I mean? 5 rushing touchdowns, you get a bonus. If you look at the play, as soon as he handed it to him, the running back turns around like, bro, what are you doing? Why didn't you hand me the ball? I don't even think that was the play. I think he pulled it out and tried to get his and got himself hurt, man. Go back and look at it. I'm telling you, Brasco, it's a wild-looking play if you really break it down, man. If you really break it down. And you got to think, if you on defense and it's the end of the game and the score's like that, and do I want to sack or do I want to tackle the running back in the backfield? Which one am I going for?
Running back.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm going for the sack because I want my sack. You know what I'm saying? I might be getting paid for every sack I get.
What did you say?
I said if it's the end of the game and the score look like that, and I'm on defense, am I going to go for the running back or am I going to go for the quarterback to get a sack?
Of course. We're going for the quarterback.
Yeah, because I'm going to get my stats on, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So that's why, you know, I think that was a bad decision by Jay and Daniels to go ahead and pull that ball out of there. But, you know, you got to put a little onus on the coach too, man. So I feel you on that. I just wanted to know your perspective coming from a Commanders fan, who y'all was blaming it on, because I've been hearing a lot of that out there, the Commanders fans out there.
Okay. There's one more thing I'd like to add.
Yes, sir.
Go do.
Go do. I missed that. Go do.
Hey, you seen the Boozer boys? The boys playing basketball right now, baby.
I hear you. All right, we're going to see what they do. As long as they don't choke in the championship like they did last year, man, they cool, all right?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget that. Don't forget that.
Hey, one more thing, Rich. You got a good show going on, man. I like what you're doing right now. I just want to tell you, you're the best.
You're the best. News coming. All right, I appreciate it, big dog. Hey, holla at me. No doubt.
All
right, boy. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate the call, no doubt, man. Call into the show. We live here on the Underground, man. Hey, we ain't even get deep into no NFL yet, but that's all right. Well, that's enough right there, man. Jaden Daniels, he need to watch his back, man. He need to do his own thing, man. And we had our caller Carl call in, so give me your mid-season Super Bowl matchup prediction. That's my question of the day. I had it up there, and I wasn't even ready for the question, man. But see, who do y'all think at the mid-season is going to match up in the playoffs, huh? Who's going to match up in the playoffs? So let's go, and we're going to get into some Stiller trade talk, because the trade deadline was up. But there's some conspiracy theories out there. So let's listen to 97.3 The Fan and react to what they think a couple conspiracies was about who we got and who we didn't get and good stuff like that. Let's listen to it, man. Stiller talk. Let's go.
Conspiracy theory is that Rooney blocked the trade. That Rooney was the quote-unquote voice of reason that's like, simmer down now. Let's not get our panties in a bunch. We've got good players here. Let's not give up future picks.
Oh, I can't wait to ask Mike Florio.
Okay,
about
let's
this.
not go too crazy here.
Hey, did you see where the next year's draft is? I want to make lots and lots of
Well, I was just
picks.
going to say that was the conspiracy theory inside the conspiracy theory, which is the motivation behind that is they've got a festival here. They've got the biggest event in football other than the Super Bowl, you might say, coming to Pittsburgh next April. And so they're going to be more protective about those draft picks than any draft ever.
Okay, so that's 97.3 The Fan saying that the conspiracy is that the Rooneys shut down any trade talk, because they got this draft coming up and they want to make sure people are there for the draft, right? Because, like, think about it. If the Steelers don't have a first round pick, would you go downtown Thursday night and check out, or to the North Shore Thursday night and check out this big event and your team ain't even picking a player? Would you do that? Or if they didn't have a second round pick or a third round pick on Friday, would you go all the way downtown and join the festivities still? I don't know. I think definitely if they didn't have a first round pick, I think a lot of people might not do it. Okay? In the chat, did Iceman make a prediction for the day? He was on point last week. Nah, he didn't make a prediction today. You need to call back in and give me one of them, man. Give me one of them. That's Justin in the chat. All right, so yeah, I don't think I would go down on day one if the Steelers didn't have a first round pick, because remember, they only do the first round on day one. So no, I don't think I would go down there, but I don't know how true that is about them passing up on maybe trying to push for a Super Bowl when you only got Aaron Rodgers for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a smart move, but let's see what they got to say about Jaden Waddle. And why maybe he didn't come to Pittsburgh, because we was all hoping that happened, right?
So they thought they had a deal for Waddle, and then
potentially,
and then it got.
You didn't hear it from me.
Okay, and then what happened with Brian Thomas Jr.?
Maybe
What was that?
I think that
it sounded like you had a bad, went down the wrong pipe.
I think that just went. Brian Thomas, I think that was just.
All right, here's what he went with. Breaking. Steelers insider Mark Cabali. By the way, no Sayamalu officially.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Steelers insider Mark Cabali says the Steelers offered the Raiders 4th and 6th round picks just like the Jaguars. The Raiders let Myers pick where he wanted to go, and he chose, and then Pony goes in all caps, the Jaguars! Wow!
All right, so yeah, that Jay Waddle was pushed to the left, pushed to the right, and then they talked about Jacoby Myers picking Jacksonville over the Steelers. Okay, coming from the Raiders, right? Coming from the Raiders, that Jacoby Myers picked Jacksonville. Why would he pick Jacksonville over the Steelers? Steelers are way more better organization than Jacksonville. Now, this is a conspiracy theory, of course, but I don't believe it. What I believe will happen, if you're a true Steelers fan, you know the Raiders hate us. They've been hating us since Joe Madden, man. Joe Madden's still whining about the Immaculate Reception, right? They're still talking about it in LA, the Immaculate Reception. So, yeah, I don't think that Jacoby Myers picked Jacksonville. I think the Raiders was not sending Jacoby Myers to Pittsburgh. Ain't no damn way. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe that Jacoby Myers would pick Jacksonville over Pittsburgh. Now, he might be thinking money. Can I get a big contract? But then you got Travis Hunter and you got Brian Robinson. They got to get paid too. You know what I'm saying? So you still might have been the number 2 guy in Jacksonville. So, no, I can't see that. I can't see that at all. All right. So, let's look back to Thursday Night Football real quick. Broncos and the Raiders played, man. The Broncos is the best, worst team I've seen in a long time. Broncos is literally on a 7-game winning streak. On a 7-game winning streak. But they've been only scoring 10 points, 18 points, but they've been bad on offense, man. Now, Bo Nix is the guy, but he's very, very inconsistent, man. And they don't get into the end zone a lot. But they are on a 7-game winning streak, man. Justin in the chat says, by the way, love the show. Appreciate it, Justin. Appreciate it. But yeah, that was Thursday Night Football. The Broncos won 10-7. But the Broncos just ain't look good, man. The Broncos ain't look good, but their record is looking great, man. And real good. So today, the Steelers got the Chargers, man. Sunday night, 5-3 Steelers versus 6-3 Chargers, man. What y'all think, man? Call into the show. Give me a prediction. Last week, we played the Colts, Harbaugh's old team. Now we get to play the Chargers, Harbaugh's current team. And last week, man, we made the Colts look like trash, bro. Let's check on the Colts, matter of fact. Let's check on the Colts and see what they doing over in Berlin. Should be about the fourth quarter. Is the fourth quarter yet? Yep, 14. And damn, down. Still 17-13. Hurting, man. They hurting. We done changed everything for the Colts. We done exposed the Colts, man. Can the Colts come back and beat the Falcons? But the Steelers exposed the Colts last week. Or maybe they exposed their true selves last week, right? Maybe they exposed their true selves. Because the Steelers definitely balled out. We got Jalen Ramsey at safety. And I personally think, I hope he stays there. And once TJ Watt made that play, it was like the floodgates was open, man. It's going to be a battle tonight, Unc says in the chat. Yes, sir. We always battle the Colts. Now, one thing we know about the Steelers is it hasn't really been great on the West Coast, right? But honestly, it's not been as bad as we think it is, man. In our minds, in our Steeler minds, we say every time we go out west, we lose. But lately, we actually been doing better, man. Have Tomlin's Steelers figured out the West Coast woes? Since 2007, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 10-11 in games played in the Western time zone. However, they are 5-0 since 2022. Have fortunes turned, man. So, man, no Eastern team likes to go to the West Coast. But today, we got to do that, man. We got to handle that business because we cannot fall behind. Every game is a must-win game, almost in the NFL, man. There's so much parity. That's why when Carl called into the show and said, hey, Rich, who you think winning the Super Bowl? What's your prediction? We might have to wait for the playoffs, bro. The Chiefs ain't in the playoffs right now. The Chiefs ain't even in the playoffs right now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be hard to predict. But I do want to know who you guys think might match up in the Super Bowl you're feeling. Another team that ain't in the playoffs. The Ravens ain't even in the playoffs. In the chat, Justin says, too many turnovers by the Colts. Cleveland could have won that game. Hold on, we'll be in Cleveland. Cleveland could have won what game? But anyway, yeah. So, Steelers, we doing good on the West Coast. 5-0, but your brain stuck on not playing good on the West Coast, man. And it's true. Most East Coast teams that travel west, the jet lag, all that good stuff like that, the time zone change, screws you up a little bit. But yeah, hopefully Mike Tomlin is over that. Everything's game to game, though, man. Everything's game to game. Now, Justin Herbert usually doesn't do well against the Steelers, man. He really don't. Last time we played the Chargers, we played at home, though, last year, and we beat the Chargers 20-10 in normal Mike Tomlin fashion, right? Tight game, going down to the wire, that's what we do. Uncle in the chat says Ramsey is a better safety. That's what happens to corners when they get old. They become great safeties. Yeah, especially the ones that can tackle, right? And he's been proving that we didn't even know he could tackle like this. He's been looking great. Real great. So yeah, man, the Steeler game is very important. Very important. Now, we didn't go find us a number 2 wide receiver in the trade. Everybody's kind of down about that. But I'm really looking at Calvin Austin to step up, man. I really like the way Calvin Austin played last week when DK Metcalf was not playing well. Dropping balls, not really running good routes. Just couldn't get DK Metcalf into the game. You know? And Aaron Rodgers likes to spread the ball to everybody. He ain't like he's making judgment moves to take DK Metcalf out the game. It's a DK Metcalf thing. And then when he does throw him the ball, he's dropping first downs and stuff like that. Not good for DK Metcalf. So we definitely need a number 2 wide receiver to step up. And I'm liking Calvin Austin too. Now, another trade that happened was Sauce Gardner, but let's listen to what Sauce Gardner had to say about Calvin Austin back in college.
Yeah, Sauce, who's the toughest wide receiver you ever had to play against?
Probably say Calvin Austin.
Heard that? Sauce Gardner getting paid $103 million over 5 years, who was just in the blockbuster trade to the Colts, which don't look really too much better in this game. He is playing. But still, blockbuster trade, one of the best corners in the league says Calvin Austin was the hardest, toughest dude he ever watched in college football. I like Calvin Austin. Real quick, right after catch. You got to scheme ways to get the little man open, though. So that's on the coach, and that's on Aaron Rodgers to get Calvin Austin the ball. I do think Calvin Austin could be a legit number 2 receiver. Also, Roman Wilson needs to step up. Now, yeah, he made his blunder last week. Let's see what Mike Tomlin got to say about Roman Wilson.
It's been a steady improvement in terms of their quality of play, particularly Roman of late, other than that boneheaded lack of ball security late in the football game. Generally, there's been an uptick in the quality of his play. But again, we don't look at our eligibles as wide receivers, man. We feel really good about our tight end group as eligibles as well.
All right, so yeah, that's Mike Tomlin on Roman Wilson said, yeah, he had a bonehead mistake, but he's really been developing, man. So that sounded good coming out of Mike Tomlin's mouth because Roman Wilson, we all know, was in Mike Tomlin's doghouse. But you seen the big catch he had against the Colts, the deep ball. You know what I'm saying? It was really a good catch and a good quick little first down he got, except for he jumped over my man's head. Ball came out, ball security's everything, man. But it's just the way Mike Tomlin is talking right there. It really sounds like Roman Wilson is still going to be part of the strategy, and we really need Roman Wilson, man. We need a couple dudes to combine to make us a good number 2 receiver. I mean, we really got a lot of number 2 receivers, you ask me. DK Metcalf really might not be the number 1 guy, type of guy that we really need. But we're going to see, man. I really like Aaron Rodgers' attitude and the way he's been playing and the way he's been spreading the ball around. You notice all of a sudden Washington is a number one type, not number one, but a prime target for Aaron Rodgers. And you know why? To me, I think Aaron Rodgers is feeding the dude because all the dirty work that he does, all the blocking that he does. You know what I'm saying? And you got to reward a guy like that, man, to make him feel good, to make him keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Because Dwayne Washington is a big key to our success. Now, we do got Salomalu out today, a guard. So I'm thinking Anderson might be filling in that spot. So I'm a little worried about who's going to be playing that extra lineman role. But maybe we might stay away from a little bit of that today. But I do think we need to run the ball on the Chargers. And we need to definitely stop the run against the Chargers. But we can handle the Chargers, man. Put a hat on Ladd McConkey. How you say his name? Ladd McConkey, whatever his name is, number 15 for the Chargers. Put a hat on him. And then the other receiver, Johnston, we can handle that with JPJ. I'm telling you. You might pass interfere him a couple times. That's cool. But make Justin Herbert hold on to the ball, and it's going to get dangerous. Patrick Queen, do what you did last week. Get better every week, and we're going to be straight. Uncle the chat says DK is not playing like a number one right now. Nope, definitely not. Can't be dropping first downs and stuff like that. Can't be dropping touchdowns in the end zone. You see Aaron Rodgers screaming at him. Wasn't looking good, man. Aaron Rodgers don't seem like the guy that's going to lose faith in nobody, though. He's going to keep throwing him the ball, so that's cool. But yeah, it's all good, man. All right, let's get to halftime real quick, man. Hey, it's the Underground Sports Show. Hit the like button. We ain't going nowhere yet. What time we got? It's 12 o'clock, man. We got plenty of time. We ain't even got a Steeler game at 1 o'clock, man. So, hey, it's halftime. We're going to get to the game of the week next up. And we're going to get into some fantasy football, some betting, man, and see what go down, man. All right? We'll be right back. It's the Underground, baby. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. Pull back, run you over. It's the halftime show. We need a turnover. Pick six. It's your boy Filthy Rich. Turn me up in this bitch. Hit the like button. That's the right button. Call in to the show if you know something, but you probably know nothing. Not my fault that you're playing for the wrong team, wrong scheme. Strike you out like Paul schemes. It was all a drink. You never gon' win a thing. Nah. Yeah, you know what it is. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. Yeah, you know what it is, baby. It's the Underground Sports Show. Hit the like button. Call into the show. We live 412-407-2744. Hey, I appreciate everybody in the house, everybody in the chat. Yeah. NFL Week 10 Game Day show, baby. You know what it is, man. We're going to get into a little bit of Game of the Week. You know what I'm saying? Odds and ends. And what's your fantasy, baby? What is your fantasy? Ow. Yeah, you know what it is. Ow, halftime, baby. I hope y'all enjoyed the halftime show, man. That's Filthy Rich on the halftime show. And it's Filthy Rich, your host right here. You know what I'm saying? On the Underground Sports Show. Once again, hit the like button, man. That helps spread me out. I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, once again. Let's get to it, man. All right, up next after halftime, we got our game of the week. Eagles at 6-2 versus the 5-2-1 Packers, man. Packers been slipping, man, slipping. Got caught up last week and lost to the Carolina Panthers. So, man, they should be mad right now. But the real wild part is that the Eagles are the underdog in Green Bay. I can't believe that, man. I don't know what Vegas thinking. I think they trying to trick a brother. I don't know, man. Ain't no way. They got the Packers who just lost to Carolina 5-2-1. And also lost to Carolina in ugly fashion, too. It wasn't even a shootout. It was a defensive battle. This Green Bay defense is supposed to be so great since they got Michael Parsons out there. What's going on, man? All right. And another wild part about this story, this game story right here, Eagles versus Packers, Jair Alexander. Y'all know who Jair Alexander is. He's a cornerback that played for the Green Bay Packers, number 23. Then he got picked up in free agency by the Baltimore Ravens. Him and Lamar Jackson was hugging because they was Louisville teammates back in the day. And it was like, yeah, we back together. Let's do this thing. And that's when the Ravens was 0-0. And they was like, yeah, we Super Bowl bound. Now they 3-5. They trade away Jair Alexander to the Eagles. Now, I don't know what he was doing wrong. Maybe they felt like he was part of that 3-5 start because the defense was trash. But they was missing a lot of people. But anyway, now he's on the Eagles, and the Eagles just get stronger, man. The Eagles had a good trade day, man. We talked about that big time on Tuesday. They got Jair Alexander, Jamil Phillips, and somebody else that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Eagles had a big trade deadline day, and made things happen like the Eagles always do, right? But the really wild part about this Jair Alexander thing is he is immediately about to play the Packers. Like I just explained, his original team was the Green Bay Packers. So he gets to get his revenge on the Packers ASAP, man. So yeah, that's one of the reasons that this is my underground game of the week. Of course, it's the Eagles, so it's all good. I don't think A.J. Brown is back again today. Definitely got to get an update on that because that matters when it comes to seeing who's going to win this game too right here. Let's see. A.J. Brown injury. He was out as far as yesterday, but you never know when somebody's going to pop out. So you always got to pay attention to the last minute. Okay. He's expected to play in Green Bay. Okay, so yesterday I seen it, and he was on the injury report, but now he is not, and he is expected to play. So once again, I wouldn't be surprised if those odds change, though. Let's check out those odds real quick for Green Bay and Philly. Okay, so Philly is still the underdog, but it was -3 Green Bay. Now it's -1 Green Bay. So basically a pick 'em at this point when it comes to the spread. So you might as well just pick the team because, I mean, you barely win by. You got to win by 2 points. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, Green Bay is still, I mean, Philly's still the underdog in Green Bay. That's wild to me, man. I don't think Green Bay's that good. Lost Tucker Kraft. A.J. Brown's playing today. So yeah, it's going to be tough for Green Bay, man. You got to take the underdog in that one. You got to take the underdog. All right. Uncle in the chat says, I have the Steelers winning by 6. The defense forces 2 turnovers. Warren and Gainwell combined for 150. I'll take that because, Chargers defense ain't been doing that well, honestly. People have been putting up points on them, scoring on them. So, yeah, I think we can move the ball. Metcalf looks better, and they target Freiermuth, but look out for Austin. Yes, sir. I'm feeling Austin too, man. I think he's getting revved up. Had a couple little injuries. I'm thinking he was thinking that this is my year anyway. So, yeah, I definitely think Steelers can upset the Chargers out there in L.A. and SoFi Stadium. So beautiful stadium. That's a pretty stadium right there, man. Speaking of the Steelers, let's see, man. I heard the AFC's in trouble. Let's see what Aqib Talib got to say about the AFC.
We better hope that this defense don't catch fire in January.
Talk about the Steelers.
This is the type of defense.
Yo, G Money, you on the underground, baby?
Oh, what time the game come on? What time the game come?
It don't come. It don't start till 8:30 tonight. But we talking sports, talking shit right now, man. You got something to say about the Chargers tonight?
I just know about Steelers, man. I think we got a good record. It's only 3, right? 3 losses.
3 losses, 5-3.
So yeah, that's real exciting for the Steelers. It's kind of do or die. Though. They got to win the next couple ones, huh?
Yeah, man. The way the NFL was lined up, everybody got 2 or 3 losses. All the good teams, nobody's undefeated or nothing like that, even in the NFC. So yeah, every team.
Yeah, you gotta watch them losses. I think that's really all I gotta say about that.
No doubt. Yeah, gotta watch them losses. Can't be slipping to the butt teams. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But
that's it. They'll call me later. I just was checking on you.
No doubt, sir. Have a good one, G. I hit you up. Yep. All right. Let's get back to Akeem Talib and what he had to say about the Steelers real quick.
We better hope that this defense don't catch fire in January. Because I'm telling you, this is the type of defense that can wreck everybody's shit. These type of guys, they don't go a whole season without making no plays. They got too many all-pros with the right makeup, man. These guys, they say Ramsey said some words to the team Saturday night. And damn, A-Rod said he felt it.
I noticed that something kind of changed last night when Jalen spoke. Jalen kind of went on and had the attention in the room. He said some really, really good stuff. It was meaningful to me on the offensive side, but I do feel like in the locker room pregame, there was a different energy for us, and they played really well.
With a defense like this, if you let these boys get in the tournament, the way they play is fucking dangerous, man. They play in Pittsburgh. That's one of the toughest places to play. If we let them get the number 3 seed or the number 4 seed and they get to be in Pittsburgh for these home games, the AFC gonna be in fucking trouble, bro.
Hear that? The AFC's in fucking trouble, bro. They let the Steelers get some home playoff games, baby. Well, we hope so. And everybody's geeked up after that Colts game, man. That's just how impressive that game was, man. Colts was the number 1 team in football, everybody was saying, coming into that game. And the Steelers truly dominated them, man. Dominated them. Now, everybody was crying about the defense the week before and praising the offense. To me, offense didn't step up in this game, man. Offense got to score more, man. We can't be coming up short on 4th down. Can't be dropping catches in the end zone. Can't be dropping first downs. Can't be fumbling out. We should keep the ball. You know what I'm saying? So definitely can't do that type of stuff today. And the Steelers, if they can keep that up on defense, man, yeah, we're going to be rolling. Yeah, we're going to be rolling. All right. Up next, Patriots and the Buccaneers. Patriots sitting at 7-2. And the Buccaneers sitting at 6-2. Hey, this is going to be a good one right here, man. Now, look, I'm rooting for the Buccaneers, of course. You know what I'm saying? Got to root for my Bucks. I love my Bucks, man. My pops is a big Buccaneers fan. So, yeah, I got to, truly a Steelers fan. But, you know, second squad because they were cousin Buccaneers fan. But we're going to be rooting for the Bucks, especially over the Patriots. So it don't even really matter. I ain't even have to say all that. It's the Patriots, bro. And the Patriots is down there in Florida, so we shall see, man. We need to pass the lose. They sitting at 7-2. We need to pass the lose.
You haven't won a playoff game in 26.
Kevin Durant
gonna be in fucking trouble, bro.
That's my bad right there, y'all. But yeah, Patriots 7-2, Buccaneers 6-2. But man, it's gonna be hard for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers got a lot of injuries at wide receiver. So that's the problem right there. And Drake May is on a roll. Now, he's got a couple running backs out. Trevion Henderson, I believe, is out today. But they got a couple other staple little running backs. But they got a real nice staple of wide receivers. That's really what's going on in New England. You got Booty. You got Stephon Diggs. What's the other cat's name? They had a couple other little dudes that's doing their thing, man. So, yeah. Patriots definitely got a chance to win this game because of the Buccaneers' injuries at wide receiver. But hopefully the Buccaneers can step up for my Steelers and get us a dub, man, because we need that. All right. And also, who we need to lose. Up next, the Ravens are sitting at 3-5 versus the Vikings at 4-4. All right. So yeah, let's get around the league a little bit and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because the Steelers need some help. Even though it's the middle of the season and we need to win, all we need to do is win out. We know we might slip up a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying? So we need other teams, especially like the Ravens in the division. All we got to do is win the division, and we at home for the playoffs. And we got like one of the worst divisions in football. So like, keep it there, and let's just get better every week as the Pittsburgh Steelers. But Ravens versus the Vikings. Now let's talk about the Purple People Eaters versus the Purple Ratbirds, man. This is going to be a good game today. I'll tell you right now, the Vikings at home are the underdog. So that means everybody's respecting the Ravens, man. People still got a lot of respect for the Ravens. A lot of people think because Lamar Jackson's coming off an injury, they should be back. But they were losing when Lamar Jackson was healthy, right? But the difference is everybody on defense is back, right?
Press 1 to send a...
Yo, LAB, the mic's hot, baby. What's good with you?
What's good with you, my brother Filthy?
Hey, you know what it is, man. It's the underground.
Yes, sir. Hey, real quick, man, I'm on the road right now. I done heard my brother that hang on, Donnie Brasco got on. He was talking about y'all, the Washington Commanders. So I'm sitting here listening to everything that you had to say.
Right.
You want? I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell you this right here, real fast, man. I ain't gonna stay on long.
Do you think?
But a lot of people ain't paying attention to the Denver Broncos and what Sean Payton and Bo Nix is re-simulating that old Saints team with Drew Brees.
Okay.
They got a nice little defense. The offense is okay.
Right.
They got a three-headed monster running game. So when you ask the question of like who would go deep in the playoffs, I like the Broncos.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. I believe they make a lot of mistakes on offense though, but they could. Their defense is probably, to me, they lead the league in sacks, number one. So they might have the best defense in the AFC, for real. You know what I'm saying? So they're all over the place. But sometimes in today's NFL, you got to score some points, man. If you run into a team that can score points like the Colts, Steelers a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You got to put up more than 10 points. You got to beat the Raiders more than 10-7, though. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're absolutely 100% correct.
Yeah. But you're right about Bo Nix. He's talented. He's definitely talented.
And you're right about what you just said about Drake May. Drake May, I think people sleeping on Drake May.
Man, they've been sleeping on Drake May since Carolina. They've been sleeping on Drake May since North Carolina, man. Tar Heels. I'm telling you.
Real.
That's what's wrong.
Real.
That's what's wrong with the Bill Belichick right now. He don't got no Drake May. If he had a Drake May, he'd be nice. He ain't got no damn quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Drake May was the man at North Carolina, and it took him a little while to get right. He's still in the cloud of the Tom Brady cloud. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got to bust that cloud up. You know what I'm saying? And it's Drake May. Drake May's a boss right now, man. Drake May's a boss.
That he is.
Mm-hmm.
That he is.
Yep. A lot of people think he's a Tom Brady clone, though, man. You heard about that story? Tom Brady cloned his dog, and he also is invested in this cloning company, right? He invested in this cloning company, and then he came out and said, I cloned my old mom's old dog because I wanted to keep it alive or whatever. So he cloned the dog after it died. Now a lot of people saying Drake May is a clone of Tom Brady because of the year he was born. And he do kind of look like him too, for real. If you put them side by side, man, I had a picture of them side by side. Look that up, y'all, man. Look up Tom Brady, Drake May clone, and the picture will come up. Y'all see it, man. He do look just like young Tom Brady, though. No bullshit. No bullshit.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. For sure.
And
all right, who Carolina got today?
Huh?
Y'all on bye today, ain't y'all? No. Y'all got a game today, right? Who's Carolina got today? Yeah, you got the Saints. They got the Saints.
We got the Saints today right now. I'm
Okay.
on my way to that game right now. I'm about 20 minutes away.
Okay. Well, I got y'all on upset alert, man, and that's what I was about to get into, man. I got y'all on upset alert, sitting at 5-4. 5-4. Of course, the Saints is 1-8. Saints is 1-8. What you think, LAB? Is any chance? You know, I know. This is a rivalry game, bro. A lot of people out there don't know how much of a rivalry Carolina and New Orleans is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, can Tyler shock the Panthers after they just shocked Green Bay? Let me know.
All right, so let me give you two chats, right? Two chats. First of all, I'm gonna give you the Saints chat. When fans be cheering when they score a touchdown or anything, it's who that think they gonna beat the Saints?
Okay. Right.
Carolina Panthers here and do it.
Okay.
But the only way the Carolina Panthers is going to be able to beat the Saints today, because our offense stinks like shit.
Oh, no, don't say that.
So, bruh, Bryce Young do just enough.
Okay.
But if it has not been for the key pounding of Rico Dow,
yes, sir.
Bruh, trust you, believe you me, we are not winning shit.
Okay.
And this is the way I feel.
Right.
You gotta go back and look at the games and the stats. But yeah. So when I say it's gonna come down, it'll be close.
Right.
It's gonna be close because Carolina just like that.
Yeah.
They just like that. They might blow my mind. I ain't gonna put all the emphasis on everything saying that, hey, Rico Dow gonna go out and bust up the damn 200 some odd yards.
That's what he been doing.
And they ain't gonna win everything.
That's what he been doing.
What he's doing. I even know you're absolutely right.
Like 3 weeks in a row. Whoa. Go ahead.
Woo, kill him.
The only week that he didn't kill it is when the coach didn't know what the hell to do. Remember?
Right.
When
and that was against who?
Yeah.
The Bills.
Yeah.
That was against the Bills.
Yeah.
We got tormented.
Yeah.
And you saw it in that game right there. And you just said the coach didn't know what to do. Right.
He didn't know if he wanted to start Chubba Hubbard or if he wanted to start Rico Dowdle. He mixed them in and it didn't work. As soon as he gave the ball to Rico Dowdle and Rico Dowdle over, win, bro. Win. They went there and beat Green Bay. Green Bay, I was watching that. Green Bay did not want to see Rico Dowdle, bro. Rico Dowdle, when he runs downhill, people get out the way.
And what's my boy that plays for Green Bay, the defensive player that used to play with Rico Dowdle just a year ago?
Michael Parsons. Yes, sir. He gave him a compliment. He gave him a compliment after that game. He said the Cowboys didn't know what to do with Rico Dowdle. That's what Michael Parsons said after that L about Rico Dowdle.
That boy. Yeah, no clue.
No clue, bro.
No clue.
But all right, man, I'm going to let you get to your game, and I'm going to finish this upset alert right here, man, because I got a few more. So keep listening, man. I appreciate the call, bro.
No doubt, bro.
All right. All right, that's my man, LAB. True Carolina fan. All over Carolina fan. North Carolina Tar Heels, Carolina Panthers, you know what I'm saying? Carolina Hurricanes. They got enough of them down there, man. Don't go to Carolina at a certain time of the year if you're scared to win, bro. I tell you that right now, man, because they'll blow your socks off, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, who else is on upset alert? We got the Bills today versus the Dolphins, man. Bills versus Dolphins, right? Hey, so the Dolphins is 2 and whatever. What are the Dolphins? 2-7 or something like that? 2-7. Bills 6-2 in Miami. Down there, might be a little warm down there. So what we thinking, man, the Bills just going to keep rolling, man. The Bills been looking good. Defense was looking great last week. But the Dolphins, man, they can score a couple points, man. They can score a couple points. If they can stay in the game, Tua don't throw no picks. But I don't know about this one, man. But, right now, the Bills is definitely on upset alert, man. Don't let this be my parlay buster right here, man. So, because I don't want to see that. We already talked Saints, Panthers, man. Once again, we talking Panthers because the Panthers is 5-4, man. 5-4. When was the last time you heard the Panthers 5-4? Panthers is looking at trying to make the playoffs, bruh. They right behind the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for that division. And if they can keep stringing off these wins, they're going to get it. But they cannot afford to lose to Tyler Shock, man. All right, up next on Upset Alert, we got the Lions sitting at 5-3 against the Jaden Daniels-less Commanders. Now, they did say Jaden Daniels, his injury is not as bad as it looked, okay? So no torn ligaments or nothing like that. Just a dislocated elbow. He might be able to come out, but if the Commanders keep losing, they already thought they lost him once, right? By the time if he's ready to come back and they done lost 4 games and they sitting at 3-10, don't put Jaden Daniels back in there, man. Shut it down. Let Marcus Mariota run it. He's been pretty decent. He can still run the offense and win some games and get some guys their checks, you know what I'm saying, with receptions and all that like that. But don't put Jaden Daniels at risk again. But can the Commanders, with Marcus Mariota out there, beat the 5-3 Lions? Now, what I got to say about the Lions, Detroit Lions been lying, man. And I've been telling y'all that the Detroit Lions be lying. You know what I'm saying? Last week, they come out there and take a little L, right? Am I right? Let's get back to the games real quick. Let's go back. The Lions lost to... Who was it last week? Okay, hold on. Go back. Bills, that's too far back. Yeah, Lions lost to the Vikings. That's what I thought. 27-24 to the Vikings. Who's on a little roll, man. J.J. McCarthy's back, but Vikings ain't supposed to beat the Lions. Not if these Lions y'all be talking about is so good and Jameer Gibbs and they can't nobody stop these guys from scoring. Well, 24 points ain't world beaters. The Lions ain't all that yet, man. They just really ain't. You can say whatever you want to say. Oh, you bet on the Lions. You go every time. Go ahead if you want to. Go ahead if you want to, bruh. But the Lions definitely be losing, man. They ain't beat really too many good teams yet. They beat the Buccaneers. Buccaneers is up in the air, though. We don't really know about the Buccaneers, and they got big injuries. That was the game where they started all the injuries. Mike Evans was out. Godwin been out forever. Bucky Irvin's out at running back. So the Buccaneers is in the infirmary right now. So they beat them. They beat the Bengals. They lost to the Chiefs. They beat the Browns. They beat the Ravens. They was sad. We all know that. That's who they put points up on. 38 on the Ravens. 52 up on the Bears. Damn, Bears to beat them. But then they got their ass kicked first game of the year by the Packers. So like I said, man, they ain't really beat nobody good. Lost to the Packers. Lost to the Chiefs. Lost to the Vikings. So yeah, man. I don't know. The Lions be lying. Let's see if the Lions are upset alert today. But the Commanders ain't looking too good, man. Really, I don't know about that one. Also, just talked about the Bears. The Bears are 5-3 at home against the New York Giants, man. It's the Giants. Did the Giants upset the Bears, man? Now, this is the game where I think he can get really, really wild, man. Everybody's liking Jackson Dart, even though his team is very injured too. You know, Malik Neighbors is out. We all know Scatterboo. We really would have liked to see him finish the season. He's out. Unk in the chat says the Vikings ain't no joke for real. They can beat the Eagles. Hey, I know they got the Ravens today though. But yeah, hey, that defense is legit. And now they got J.J. McCarthy back. Speaking of the Vikings, hey man, I think the Vikings can put in some work. I think the Vikings could definitely beat the Ravens for us today. We're gonna see, man. It's gonna be on Lamar. You gotta have to beat Lamar. Last week, Lamar didn't really look that mobile coming off that injury. So we'll see if he's looking the same type of way. It ain't gonna be too good. But yeah, on upset alert, once again, we got the Bills versus the Dolphins in Miami. The Saints, can the Tyler shock the Panthers, all right? The Lions, is they still lying, man? They gonna let Marcus Mariota beat them? Who's gonna be the parlay buster? And the Bears, man, the Bears is back on track after their win last week against Cincinnati. Everybody's seen that win, last minute touchdown, but the Bears been putting up points, man. But the Giants defense is all right, man, and they can get to the quarterback. And we're going to see what Caleb Williams is really about, man. Can he just keep it rolling when he's supposed to beat the teams he's supposed to beat? Does he have his team motivated? All right? So here on Upset Alert, what team am I going to pick to get upset? Maybe. I'm going to see the best chance to get upset is the New York Giants versus the Bears, man. I think the Giants might be the parlay buster this week. We're going to see. But the Bears is rolling, man. But hey, they got a couple injuries. And, you know, Caleb Williams, he's a little wish-washy to me, man. But he's a great fantasy football player, for sure. He's killing the fantasy. So let's go to that next, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what your fantasy is, man. I got a couple fantasy questions for you. You playing fantasy football? Let me know, man. Hey, I'm 8-1 in my one league, bro. I'm killing right now, right? In my ESPN league, I'm 8-1. Now, don't get it confused. I'm getting my ass kicked right now, man. I only got 3.7 points because my boy Brock Bowers shit the bed on Thursday night and only had one reception, man. That hurt me right there. So I'm off to a bad start already. And let's see who else this guy got. But let's see what the matchup's looking like. Who he got? Because Jonathan Taylor went crazy today. Ah, man. Jonathan Taylor got 40.2 points. I ain't been checking up on that. I did see a little snippet that said he's having a career day. So, dang. But, damn. Still a barn burner, though. Still losing. Oh, a minute and 7 seconds left. They got the ball. Just need to turn that on, bro. Hold on. Let's see what's going on in this 9:30 early Berlin game. Nope. Let's see what's up with some YouTube TV here. Now, YouTube TV been cutting up, man. Anybody got YouTube TV out there? No more ESPN on YouTube TV. Is it hurting your feelings? Is you in your feelings about it? Is it really hurting the way you watch TV? I didn't think it was, but all of a sudden now I like try to click on a couple things. I'm like, oh, whoa, we didn't get to this, we didn't get to that. Okay, well, they driving. 28 seconds left. I'm catching it. See if they can tie it up and go to some extra quarter. They're about to bring the kicker out now. They just call a timeout. 4th down. All right. Let's get back to the show, man. Once again, what is your fantasy? Because, see, I got questions, man. Uncle in the chat says they in field goal range. That's what's up. Yeah, it look like they're about to try to kick it right here. 4th down, 29 seconds left. How far is it? All right, but yeah, back to my fantasy question, man. Look here. My ESPN league, I got Lamar Jackson as my starting quarterback today against the Vikings. But I also got Sam Darnold as my backup quarterback who been killing, bruh. Killing. Also got Alec Pierce on the bench. Okay, they just kicked the field goal. Alec Pierce on the bench for 18.4 points. So that was a bad move not having him in the game. It was tough to put him in the game over Zay Flowers and a Shakir, right? But anyway, my question is, should I be starting Lamar Jackson against Minnesota? Coming off the injury a little bit? He did throw 4 touchdowns last week, so he was a hero for me last week. But Sam Darnold turned around and did the same thing. But I just want to know who y'all think is going to be more consistent. Now, Sam Darnold got Arizona. So it's a little easier than Minnesota, right? But it's so hard to take Lamar Jackson off the field, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think if Lamar Jackson should sit down for Sam Darnold in my fantasy football game. Now, in my other league, I got Josh Allen in my Yahoo league, which I love Yahoo, man. I love everything about Yahoo. I'm going to just shout out Yahoo real quick for the GP and go to a lot of stuff for Yahoo, man. The way Yahoo got things set up, just checking on stats, checking on standings, checking on playoff stuff like that. Yahoo got it going on, man, for real, for real. So anyway, in my Yahoo league, Josh Allen is my starting quarterback, but I also got Sam Darnold as my backup. Now, would you be any chances to start Sam Darnold against Arizona over Josh Allen against Miami? Now, hey, I don't know. The only thing I see about this game, though, is will this Miami game and Josh Allen be a competitive game? And they've also been running James Cook a lot more, okay? So I think Buffalo figured out that the more we run James Cook, the better team we are. Now, Josh Allen could go out there and go willy-nilly, and he's going to go crazy, all these fantasy points and all that, but they seem to lose when they get in those situations. So I do think there's going to be a heavy run game going on. Who's that in the chat? CMCCC, I don't know who that is, but hey, he says, don't start Lamar. Start Sam Darnold over Lamar Jackson. I'm telling you, man, I've been thinking about this all week. All week. Now, please tell me why you're not starting Lamar, if you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking or not. But, you know, oh, big drop for Atlanta right there. That's Mooney, too. Is that Mooney? Yeah, he's still out there for them boys. Big drop for the first down. Got to catch that. But anyway, yeah, telling you, Sam Darnold been going crazy. So I think I got Sam Darnold's 2 backups. I think I got to start him in one league. But you talking about Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, bro. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson on your bench. That's Cardinals said, man. If you lose that game, you'll be pissed, right? You'll be super pissed. But yeah, maybe Sam Darnold getting to be the best quarterback in football. Think about what I just said. Is Sam Darnold creeping up to be the best quarterback in football this year, man? He's definitely an MVP candidate. He got the best wide receiver in the league right now, at least lead in the league in receptions. You know what I'm saying? They just picked up, who's the wide receiver they picked up? Speedster Rashid Shaheed. So he's got another weapon to go deeper and get bigger yards with. The run game's crazy. The line's crazy. So they protected him. Look, man, Sam Darnold really might be the best quarterback in football this year. Talking this year, y'all. Don't scream on me like you bugging Sam Darnold. I ain't talking career. Talk about this year. Think about it. I'm really thinking about starting Sam Darnold over Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. I'm just glad I got him on my team. Even if I don't start him, somebody else can. So yeah, sometimes you got to hoard players, man. I'm telling you, you got to hoard a couple players, man. You can't be letting people get. My other squad, I got Jackson Dart on there sitting on the bench now. You can't have that cat, man. You can't let cats out like that get out there. You know what I'm saying? You need a good backup anyway. You never know when your guy is going to get hurt, right? So yeah, that's it for What's Your Fantasy. Looking like it's the end of regulation here in the Indianapolis game, I should say. And it's 25-25, all right? Start Josh over Sam for sure, though, but not Lamar over Sam. Okay, I think I might do that. For real. That's what I was definitely going to do. Hard to really sit Josh Allen, you know, but I mean, Lamar's in the same category. He threw 4 touchdowns last week, man. He definitely they both went crazy last week. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and really Sam Darnold did. Sam Darnold did it all in the first quarter. He did 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. But Sam Darnold got Arizona. He probably got the weakest defense out of everybody today. For real. But all right, let's get into some betting, man. Let's get into some odds and ends. And we're going to get out of here in a minute to make sure we can get our bets in and all that good stuff like that. So, yeah, let's check out and see what we got here for odds and ends, man. We talked about Super Bowl, not stats, my bad. I'm looking at this Colts game, too. Super Bowl odds, they still got Kansas City, even though they ain't in the playoffs. Number 1 odds to go to the playoffs. Buffalo next, Philly, Detroit. Rams ended up at number 15. Green Bay, let's see where my Steelers is at. Seattle, number 7. Colts, number 8 after the loss. Baltimore Ravens, they still believe in them. They ain't even close to the playoffs. Denver Broncos after that. Damn, Denver 7-2, but they got the Ravens in there first. Yo, Iceman, it's your boy Filthy Rich. What's up, baby?
Yo, man, I just calling in. I had some hate in the chat earlier. I saw from that one guy. You know, I did predict the Steelers to get blown out last week. I just want to throw out my prediction for this week.
You know what? I couldn't even remember what you said for real. But that's funny. You did say that. You did. So that was like reverse psychology hate. Yeah. I don't know who that was. You know who that was? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a couple. I got a lot of buddies that have been subscribing and watching, and now
I appreciate it.
Feel like they can call in and take shots.
Okay.
So I did predict 35-14. I predicted a blowout last week, but I like the Steelers tonight, 24-21, last-second field goal.
There you go. That's my call. I'm calling 24-17. But with the not the Colts, but the Chargers with the ball last, trying to get back into it. 24-17, man. That's me.
Okay.
All right.
All right, man. Hey, a great show as always, and enjoy the football today. Have a good one.
No doubt. Appreciate it, Iceman. All right, that's my man Iceman, always calling into the show, man. Big time fan. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Big time supporter, man. Always hitting the like button, always spreading the channel. So, man, you do the same, man. Appreciate it, man. If y'all like the show, spread the show around, man. I'm definitely trying to grow this thing organically because I believe in including the people in, man. We had so many callers today. Everybody got to speak their mind, you know what I'm saying? And that's what this show is about, man. It's definitely not just about me at all, man. I want everybody to get in here and tell me what they think, you know what I'm saying? But we got a few minutes left before we get out of here so we can rearrange our fantasy squads and put our bets in and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's get into odds and ends real quick. And this is where I basically go through the games and predict who I think is going to do what when it's considered with the odds and the over the odds, like the spread and the over under are considered. So yeah, man, let me cue up some background right here. Let's cue up the background. We're gonna do some odds and ends, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I mean? It's your boy Filthy Rich on the underground, man. Like I said, like this show, subscribe to the show, do what you got to do if you just getting here, man. This is odds and ends, man. We're going to pick the spreads over and under. So let's go, man. First game up, looking like the Jacksonville Jaguars are versus the Houston Texans, man, at 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? The Houston Texans are the Jacksonville Jaguars are the underdog in Houston, even though Houston don't got their starting quarterback and Stroud is out for the game. So yeah, man, but they still they get the favorite at home. So look, I'm looking for Jacksonville to win this one. Jacksonville's wide receivers are out, but they'll find a way to make it happen. They need to get Travis Etienne up in the game, man. So we'll see. Hey, the over and under is very low at 37.5. So yo, I'm automatically going over right there, man. Also at 1 o'clock, New York Giants versus the Chicago Bears, man. Chicago Bears are the favorite at home over the New York Giants by 4.5 points. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead with the Bears, man. The Bears got to step up, bear down on the Giants, man. The Giants ain't got nobody left but Jackson Dart. Hey, you go out there and handle the rookie and handle your business, and you'll be still good in your division. Come on, Bears, man. I got y'all minus 4.5. Over and under is 45. I'm going to stay under, man. This might turn into a little defensive battle. I do like New York Giants defense, so under 45.5. All right. Up next, also at 1 o'clock, man, Baltimore Ravens versus the Minnesota Vikings. Yo, Vikings, we need y'all to handle y'all business. You the underdog at the crib. Disrespectful, man. Purple people eaters versus the purple ratbirds, man. Hey, handle that shit, man. Don't let these ratbirds come up in there and handle that, man. Plus 4.5. I'm taking Minnesota at plus 4.5. I'm not worried about Lamar Jackson today. Minnesota, don't make me look stupid, man. Over and under is 48.5. I'm staying under that, man. Defense going to break out in this one, all right? All right, Cleveland Browns versus the New York Jets, man. New York Jets is the underdog at the crib. They think Cleveland Browns and their top defense can handle these boys, but they still got Dylan Gabriel at the helm, man. I don't know, man. I like the Jets as underdogs. I'm taking it, man. Over and under super low at 37.5. We're going to count on Breece Hall and Cleveland's running game to expose some points in this game. So I'm going over 37.5. Let's get that, man. All right, also at 1 o'clock, we talked about it. Carolina Panthers at home against the New Orleans Saints, who are favored by 5.5 points, meaning they pretty much got to win by 6, man, a touchdown. So look, Carolina, don't let me down. I got you, man. I got your back. Minus 5.5. I got Carolina. Over and under is low again, man. Hey, Tyler Shock, he ain't bad. So they're going to score some points. I'm going over 38.5 all day, man. Next, once again at 1 o'clock, Buffalo Bills down in Miami, man. Miami's the underdog by 8.5 points, man. So that Buffalo got to win by 9 points. Hey, Buffalo, y'all better show out today, man. When y'all went to Carolina, y'all handled them 40-9. Go do the same thing to sad-ass Miami, man. Go get some interceptions, get that defense rowdy, man. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills at minus 8.5. Even that's a lot. That's all right, though. Over and under 49.5. I'm going to go under, man. Bills going to get up early and then play some defense. So under 49.5. All right. Also, again, at 1 o'clock, New England against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. All right. Now, the Buccaneers are favorites at the crib. That's crazy, man. So I like New England, man. I'm taking New England at 2.5. New England got all the receivers. Buccaneers don't, man. So, yeah, that's that on that. The over and under is 48.5. So I think the Buccaneers still going to score a couple points. So let's go over 48.5. That's a tough one, though, man. That's on the borderline right there. All right, starting out the 4 o'clock games. Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks. Now, y'all know if y'all been watching the show, I've been fucking with the Seahawks, man. The Seahawks is going heavy. Sam Darnold's going heavy. And Jigba's going heavy. All the running backs going heavy. Hey, man, I like Seattle, man. Defense going hard. Don't forget about them. But Arizona's scrapping. They got Brissett at quarterback. They finally got a win since a long time, but I'm still taking Seattle. I got to go with the -7, man. They will keep it kind of close, but it's going to break out at the end. So over and under is 44.5. I'm going to go over 44.5 because Brissett know how to score some points, all right? Now, also at 4 o'clock, 4:30 actually, Los Angeles Rams and San Francisco 49ers. I really like this game. Big time divisional game out there in the West. Let's get it on, man. A lot of people love the Rams, and San Francisco been scrapping their ass off. San Francisco's at the crib, but they disrespected them, man, and a 5.5 point underdog, man. What you think about that, man? Look here. I'm going to say San Fran. A lot of injuries, but they still hanging there, man. The Rams winning at the last minute by a field goal, so I would take San Fran at 5.5 at the crib. Over unders 49.5. I'm going to go under a little bit, man. Yeah, just a little bit under that 49.5. It's going to be a close one, man. 24-17 or 23-20, something like that, man. I like it, though. We're going San Francisco, matter of fact, again at plus 5.5, right? Yeah, Detroit Lions at the Washington Commanders. We talked about this, man. Lions, got to stop lying to people, man. -7.5. But you know what? I'm going to support y'all this week, man. No Jaden Daniels. Everybody in Washington got their head down. Go out there and crack the Washington Commanders, all right? 7.5. I'm taking that. Over and under is 48.5. I'm going to go under 48.5. Got to. All right. Finally, this Sunday night, Pittsburgh Steelers against the Chargers, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers is the underdog, but guess what, man? We ain't worried about the West Coast today, man. We're going out there +3. We'll take it, and we're going to beat them. We're going to beat them in the spread. We're going to beat them on the money line, and the over and under is definitely 44.5. So, I'm going to stay under, man. These two defensive teams, they're going to battle a little bit early, and then it's going to break out. So, I'm going to still go under 44.5. It's going to be tight, though, man. Real tight. All right. Monday night, we got the Eagles versus Green Bay. Once again, I told y'all, Eagles is the underdog. Ain't no way, man. Green Bay slipping. Tucker Kraft hurt. Defense ain't playing good. They just lost not Tampa Bay, but the Carolina Panthers. Hey, but they might be turned up just because of that, man. But nah, Eagles ready to go. Believe the Eagles coming off a bye, right? +1.5. I'm taking it. Over under 44.5. Let's go over that, man. Yup. It is what it is for odds and ends right there, man. Odds and ends. I appreciate y'all, man, for joining the show, man. Hit me up in the chat all the time. You know what I'm saying? Show me some love. Show me some love. Yep, that's odds and ends, baby. And I truly believe today's a good day to bet, though, man. Don't worry about all the crap going on. Don't worry about them cheating for the Chiefs. The Chiefs don't even play this week, man. Go in there and get you a good little parlay. Put some money. You know what? This is a good week. I don't even bet on the Steelers, but that +3 is crazy, man. You got to get that in there. You got to get that in there. +3. But if you want to go money line, man, I'm telling you right now, some good money line bets out there. Like I talked about, the Eagles is underdogs. Steelers underdogs. That's 2 right there. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Steelers. You got the Jets and Cleveland playing. I'm going to say the Jets. Jets is big underdogs at home. The Minnesota Vikings over the Ravens. That's a tough one to pick, but let's say it happened, man. Let's say the Ravens is the Ravens and been who they've been. That's a 4-leg money line parlay right there. And let's go New England at Tampa Bay. They're the underdog too. So I got a big 5-leg underdog parlay right here, right? You got the Eagles, underdogs. Pittsburgh Steelers, underdogs. New York Jets, underdogs. Minnesota Vikings, underdogs. New England Patriots, underdogs. That's a 5-leg all underdog parlay that don't look that bad. You put $100 on that, you're looking at $6,463, man. You got $100 to put on that 5-legger right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You ain't got it like that. You ain't trying to do that. I don't like betting a lot of money neither. You put $10 on this parlay right here, man. Get lucky. $10. $646, man. So that's my advice today, man. I got my 5-headed underdog right here on the Underground Sports Show, man. So listen up. Once again, Eagles on the money line, Steelers on the money line, Jets on the money line, Vikings on the money line, New England on the money line. All underdogs. Get you a little $10 bet in there, man. For $640, you cannot beat that, man. Can't beat it. All right, y'all, man. Once again, it's game time. You know what I'm saying? These games at 1 o'clock should be good. We got to wait till 8:30 for the Steelers, but that's okay, man. You take your time, eat breakfast, you know what I'm saying? And then get your ribs and your chicken and all your little game food ready later on, man. But, hey, it's the Underground Sports Show. I really appreciate y'all coming out. Definitely hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And we're going to see y'all on Tuesday night, man. I'll be back for the recap, you know what I'm saying? But right now, we out of here, man. I appreciate it. And holla at y'all, man. All the callers, definitely appreciate y'all, man. Keep spreading the word, man. It's the Underground, man. This is for us. We out.
Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the balls, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the gang locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.